Hi, well, what's going on, everybody? Let me make sure this one's going through here. Eva, great to see you. Welcome, 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 everyone. Welcome to our new partner onboarding. And on this, I want to get some orientation down for your newest people, because the key of a system is just getting people plugged in and just continuing to do the daily simple things over the course of time. And then from there, I actually want to spend some time in Q&A today as well, too, which I think will be a lot of fun. So we can go through some specifics as well. So if you're new, welcome to this. And what we want to make sure that you do is we have a system that has been proven to work. And a system is key because it's allowed us. I was just on a call right before this. We onboarded a major leader from New Zealand. And I was on a call with someone in Australia. And now it's expanding literally across the waters. And the reason why we're able to expand now, I was on a call with someone in Mexico today. I was on a call with someone all over the United States. And it's because the people that are doing the system consistently over the course of time are really starting to see scale, duplication. And that's really the name of the game there, right? Who here is here because you not just want to be able to make more money and impact, you want to have the time to enjoy that as well, too. Like, I think it's so, so key. It's so important. So if you're newer, be sure to go through our onboarding sequence. We have this link called wellness360.community/links. And there's a lot of goodies on this page. We basically put all the most important things on here. For example, all of our replays for prospects, we put onto our Wellness 360 YouTube. And we have so much good content there that it's like, man, this is like a treasure trove of information. All of our business replays are on the Champions Network YouTube. You have to be careful, though, because more than likely you would probably go into a rabbit hole and you'll start binging. And next thing you know, you're going to walk out with so much excitement that you're going to want to run through a brick wall with Partner Co, because it's just going to get you pumped, So there's that there. Also, we have a simple onboarding. They'll get you connected with how to make a link, how to set up your subscription, and most importantly, how to download what's called Boards. It's a free messaging app that gives you our done-for-you scripts and responses and everything, so that you can launch your business and do what's called a pinned post. The number one goal for both you and all of your newest people, it's kind of like a time attack. It's a game that I play, is how quickly can I help my newest partner launch their business? And when I say launch their business, it's making their first post. All right. So I want us to think about that. How quickly am I able to do that? Some, you can just point them here and they'll do it. Some, you have to walk them through a little bit. But once they make their post, it just opens up the floodgates. And besides that, what it also does is it has somebody make that decision and that commitment for themselves. Hey, I am really doing my business, So really, really huge that you're able to make those happen. Okay. So if you haven't launched your business yet, Chant, welcome to the family, man. You want to make sure that you get that post done. And the way to do it, download the boards and everything to make that happen. All right. Announcement for now is we do typically have something that has been really cool. Is we know there's a lot of details in the onboarding. We have an automated system that walks you through step by step called AliceBot. Currently, Facebook, as of yesterday, blocked it. So as of now, Alice is on hold. So we're figuring that out right now, and we're petitioning Meta. Who here's ever been blocked or banned or anything from Facebook or Meta before? And and they're just like, they like to take their sweet time on some things, So for now, we don't have that capability, but that's okay. Everything that Alice talks about is just within the 5 steps. So you can totally just walk them through step by step and get through those as well, too. All right. So step number 1, you want to make sure that you get those boards, you make that launch post and everything. From there, we have a 7-day social media launch. Put a number 7 in the chat below, because this will help you then go through our boards, and you're going to go to the 7-day launch folder. All right. We have a tracker. And in this, it'll walk you through every day in the first 7 days. What are the things to do? We're going to walk you through how to make your 2 posts a day to start branding yourself and also to start promoting the drops and the business. We're going to walk you through how to tweak the Facebook algorithm with what's called the engagement sandwich so that you can start having your posts be seen by people that aren't in your business so that they can actually start to buy or join you as well too. And in 7 days, what we've seen is practically everyone that's gone through this by the T has made money. They're getting their drops paid for. Many are making hundreds. I've seen people make thousands of dollars even in their first week, depends on the person. And then you continue to scale that and you just plug in. And that really is our system. All right. Very, very simple things to do. So with that though, be sure to go through that. If you didn't launch your business yet, I'd encourage download the boards, make that post, and then we want to support that together. Okay. What I'd like to do today is I'd like to open this up for any Q&A specifically. Are there things going on in your business? Is there anything within the system itself that you want some clarity on? Is there any specific question that there is? I think most of the stuff you can get answered on all of the things that we have online, but sometimes there might be just that little question. Maybe you're going through a scenario right now. I'd love to spend some time to hear directly from you. So if you have anything on your mind, feel free. There is no silly question, by the way. So feel free to either unmute yourself and just ask a question. I'd love to be able to tackle through a couple of different things. This is your time. I'd love to be able to give it to you. So, ball's in your court. And welcome Chance and Adriana and Ken as well too. All right. Ken, are you able to mute yourself at all? For here. No, calling.
Adriana?
There you are. Ken. Or Adriana, you go first. No worries.
Hi, how are you, everyone?
Hello.
Well, I just want to actually put emphasis about duplication. My upper line, Mrs. Adela, she was doing she actually came out of her house when across the street they were having a jar sale, right? So on my estate sale that
You're
put my
lagging just
products
a
up,
little
I
bit.
put her
I'm going to turn
picture.
off your video so then you can speak. All right.
Oh, okay.
No
Okay, I'm
worries. You're
sorry.
good now.
Is that better?
Yes.
Okay, so what I did is I display all the empty bottles that I have that she also donated to me some. I put her picture on, and I asked even Eric for help. He's gonna help us later.
Nice.
I met a hairdresser that she bought a lot of stuff from the state sale, and she's already with us. Her name is
Nice.
Bertha, and she's a hairdresser. She owns her own salon.
There we go.
I told her everything about the product. So duplication works, the boards works, and yeah, that's my info.
Congratulations.
And
And
I'm going to
Adriana, what we
Punta
need to
Cana.
do, because I'm looking at your Facebook right now,
Oh,
is
yeah.
I don't see your pinned post up yet for, I know you're doing it for your estate sale, but did you have one before for the drops?
Yeah, what happened is that I have few pages I need to sit down and I had to clean up all my mess on Facebook. But and also I have to be honest with you. You can see me, but I'm raising my hands to be honest. I haven't done anything because I'm so busy with the real estate and the estate sale.
No worries.
My
Well, you're on the
mother-in-law.
phone now, Adriana. You're down to do this with us now. We're going to make your post right now and we're going to pin it right now. You down for that?
Okay. Okay. Yeah,
Awesome.
I'm down for that.
Okay.
So
and anybody as well too, we can do the same thing as well. So I'll show you guys how we can do this. So the first thing is we're going to go to boards and then we're going to pick a pin post. So for example, Chance, I know is brand new. So this is something we can do. Angie as well too. Welcome. I know you're brand new to the family as well. So we're going to go through the pin post and we're going to pick one that seems to resonate with you the most. For example, okay, I'm going to read like 3 of them, Adriana. We're going to pick one and just pick one that makes the most sense as well. And if you haven't made a post yet, then we can do this. Yeah, Adriana? Okay. Yeah.
I think I like this one a lot.
You like this one? Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm literally going to message this to you. So what we did on the boards to make it even easier, foolproof, is we put it into like, we actually wrote out the words. So it's on boards. So I'm going to send this over to you right now. Okay. So I'm going to messenger it to you because I know you're on your phone right now. And let's go make this post together. So give me a second. I'm going to send that over. And
Perfect.
everyone else, if you don't have your post yet, you might consider that one specifically. Did you get that on your messenger? Awesome.
I got it, yeah.
Okay. Let's go copy that. You can literally copy that. And then let's go put it onto your Facebook right now. But what I want to make sure is as you make the post, let me show you how this will work. I'm going to do it from my desktop right now. And let's see if it'll work. I've noticed that on desktop, it is different from the phone. But because you're on your phone, I think it'll work better. So we're going to go to your Facebook feed. We're going to go to what's on your mind. Are you already there yet where you can post something?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Paste that in and let me know what happens to yours.
It comes my favorite color, which is purple lavender.
Okay. Perfect.
And then I'm gonna click paste.
Perfect.
Oh, the color goes away. I remember that.
Okay, perfect. So now there's a couple of things that you can do. Is first, I think in this, let me make sure. There might be an extra space. So if you see that it like did an enter and it did an extra line, then delete that.
I did. Okay, so let me see. I think we have to remove the space between the injection. Or maybe when you can please help me, James, if you don't mind, maybe everybody can learn together, is how I can make my letters smaller.
That's a good one as well too. Are you on an Android or an Apple?
I'm an Apple.
Okay, you're an Apple. Yeah, so you go to your settings, just like what Eric said. And let me show you as well too. We have these instructions in the boards. So if you're in day one, first post instructions, it says shrink text to fit in color block post. So if you're an iPhone, let's go to your settings. Let me know once you're done. Awesome.
Yeah.
Go to display and brightness.
Display and brightness. I've got it.
Go to text size.
Got it.
And then slide the circle to the left for the smallest font.
Oh, yes. I have it all the way to the up.
Makes sense. You can switch it back later if you want. So
yes.
Awesome. Okay. So save that and then let's go back to your Facebook now.
I'm sorry, guys. I feel so blind. Okay, now I went small. And then let me go ahead and take off this spaces. There we go. Oh my God, it's working. Yes.
Okay, can you post it?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, let me know once you post it.
I did.
Okay, let's go look at this now. I'm going to go to your Facebook. So let me see. Okay.
Thank you, James.
I think there we go. All right, guys, we just saw Adriana make her launch post, pin post. Let's give lots of love. Come on. Congratulations. Now, a couple things, Adriana. What I want you to do, is you see on the top, or you can go to the share button. Do you see that on your post? It says share.
Yes.
And then you can copy the link.
Copy the link again?
Yep. So copy the link.
Paste. Okay.
You got it? Did you copy the link?
What link? I'm sorry.
Yeah. So go back to share.
Okay. Let me go back. Okay. Okay. So I'm in share. I'm in my post, right? I'm in share now.
Yep. And then do you see copy?
Where up underneath or?
So let me see now. I'm on my phone. Okay. So I'm going to share. And then it says on my bottom, it says share to on the very bottom, Messenger, WhatsApp, copy link. Do you see that at all?
Yes. Okay. Messenger, WhatsApp. Oh, yeah. Copy the link. Got it.
Copy link. Perfect. Okay. So what I want you to do now is, are you in our Telegram group yet? Our Warrior Movement Telegram group?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm in Telegram, yes.
So let's we have a Telegram group. You can find these on the first step in our wellness360.community/links.
Yes.
And go on to the support group one in there. Okay. Do you see this type of channel? It says
Warrior Movement Support Group. Got it.
Can you paste the link in there?
Oh my Lord. Yes.
Okay. Because what we want to do is we want to surround you and we want to help support that post.
So I send it?
Yep. And then and then say something like, I just launched my business. I love your support.
I love your support.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, launch is Launch.
Correct. But
Sorry.
lunch sounds really good too right now.
Oh gosh, I haven't even eaten. Okay, I just launched my business. I love your support. Got
Yep.
it. Done.
There we go. Awesome. Okay. So if you guys are in there, and I'll paste that here as well too. What we like to do is when it comes to boosting, you call this boosting a post, is our goal is not to just be like, oh, I see it, stuff like that. We want to give legitimate support on this. So if you have a testimonial, if you don't mind, let's go on to this right now. Pam's on it. Diane's on it. You guys are fast. Eric, come on. Eric, you got to share your 54 pounds lost. So I'm going to go in there and I'm going to share my testimonial. So I'm going to share my photo, be like, I lost 25 pounds in 40 days on this. So if you have a photo, share your story on that, and even better as well too. So yeah, thanks for sharing this. So now what you see, let me show, we're almost done, Adriana, is
no, I'm excited.
this.
I'm excited.
Oh, we got you. So if you see here, we have comments. You see, I posted my picture. If you have one, awesome. The more, the better. Because what this will do is your friends will start to see, oh, wow. Like there's actually real people, right? Pam talked about losing 45 pounds and 13% body fat. Joanne's talking about sleeping through the night. Let's go. And then, yeah, Pam, Joanne, if you guys have time and have a photo, feel free to share that. Eric, you're about to like drop a bomb. I already know.
Thank you,
that. Yeah. Last thing though to do is we do a Facebook launch post, but it's also pinned. So if you go back to your Facebook post,
I try, James, I try, but I have to wait a little longer because when I did it first with Mrs. Sanchez, that Adelita, I couldn't pin, so I had to
do
wait
it right
like
now.
that.
So go to your post and go to the top 3 dots on this post.
I did, and it's not allowing me to pin yet.
Do you see pin the post?
No, not yet.
Do you see?
I see save post, edit the post, edit privacy. Who can comment on this post? Delete it, get notified. Content preference.
Okay. So you don't see pin post. Is that what you're saying?
Not yet. Yes, not yet.
Okay. Let me see. Another thing that you can try then. And I hope everybody, this is interesting and helpful because we're literally launching. Guys, how long did this take to actually make the post? Like 5 minutes?
About 5 minutes or less, yeah.
Simple, right?
4 minutes and 30 seconds because I saw when I got here, yeah.
Yes. So for anyone that ever says, oh man, it's so hard, it takes too long, it's not that hard, right? This is literally what you can do, you know?
Now, I'm gonna give back to our community something that I want your feedback.
Yes.
And I'm gonna say it in front of the camera, even though that my face is not there. I want to help you, like I promised you the day that you and I would talk. I wanna translate correctly all the words in Spanish and make it able to make sense. Because a lot of them they haven't, and they're not, and I'm not gonna post something that I have to fix them. But I want my community, all the Warriors of Champions, I want them to know that I am going to make this happen, and I want to be able to be like the how do you say the like in 21st Century Insurance Company, they opened the queue of Spanish with me. Wells Fargo at work, I was the first people to do it. And I bring ETD, I bring Target, I bring Walmart, so I want to do it for you, James, and for your wife and for the whole community. And God is going to help me because you are giving so much, and it's time for us to give you something back.
Oh my
God. I'm excited about it.
Oh
so
my
we're
God.
gonna launch this in Spanish. We're gonna do it somehow. And Adelita's not witness. I've been talking to her, and I talked to you, and I'm a woman of my word.
Oh
Somehow
my
it's gonna
God.
happen. We're
Thank
gonna do
you.
it. We're gonna do it, muchachos.
Everyone I know is super excited. Who here would love us? Wow. Thank
And
you.
also, I don't know how far I can go, but the drop calls. Maybe James, you can
Mhm.
help me and the community, your team. You know
Do
the
some
main team.
Spanish drop talks.
No, hold on. I want you to choose the drop calls that you think this is it for the either for
Uh,
the how do you call, for the business, for
yeah.
the product, what they do, what they don't. Choose some of them, and I want to go into the YouTube, and you see when your letters come out, I'm gonna
Subtitle.
translate them, and I'm gonna send it to you, and
Wow.
then you, I don't know what you have to do with it. We're
Wow.
going to do it. We're gonna expand this in Latin America, Spain, Portugal, Italy, France. I don't know.
Wow.
Everything that starts with the Latin. We're
Wow.
gonna do it, James. We're gonna go far. I don't know how, but I'm
Wow.
gonna do it.
Thank
Everybody's
you.
gonna support this idea. Who say
Thank
yes?
you. Wow. Yeah, we will graciously accept. By the way, everybody, um, this is a service that Adriana usually charges for because that's a lot of work. But the fact that you're willing to just give your time and service, like, thank you. And we all collaborate together. So thank you, Adriana. This is
Put
going to be
my
amazing.
face in there because my eyes are beautiful and blue.
So love it. Yes. So let's figure out one more thing here. I want to try a couple things. We're not going to leave until we can pin this
Oh
as well.
yeah, let me go back.
Yeah.
Let me go back.
Yes. So yeah,
Not
Joanne
yet.
said sometimes if you go out, you go back in.
Okay, let me
Then
get out and I go
yeah.
back.
So let's go back to that post and let's see what happens here.
We're gonna do this. God is gonna
Yeah.
bless.
And after I'm done with Adriana, almost there, I'm gonna ask for some feedback from you guys as
Oh
well
my
too.
Lord, I haven't. I how can I find it? I go back to my name. Oh, Antonio, this. I haven't seen this for. What is in my mind? No. Um, how can I go back to my post?
So it's right under, you have your pin post, which if you want, you can try. Eric gave a good suggestion. Of course, this is important, right? The estate sale, but it's not the thing that's going to drive your business. You can only pin one post at a time to the top. So if you don't mind, go to this post and then click on the three dots, and you should
And
see
unpin it.
it'll say unpin. Yeah.
Yeah, but my question, I'm sorry that I'm looking very naive. How I get to all my posts? I can't remember how to do it.
Just scroll down on your feed. It's literally
Oh,
your next post.
okay. If I click maybe in my head and my name. Okay,
Oh, so if you're trying to, yeah, click your face on your Facebook and then you scroll down.
okay, let me get out again. I feel like
Mm-hmm.
I am sorry, guys. I'm taking your time.
No worries.
Okay,
This is real
okay.
life.
So I click on my face,
Yep.
which will be where my mom and my grandma is.
So if you're on your phone, even more specifically, go to the bottom left. It'll say home. Do you see that?
Yeah,
Click on
yeah.
that.
I
Okay.
think I found it. So I'm gonna click on the three dots of the piano,
Yes.
and I'm gonna unpin.
Correct.
Got it.
Good.
Yes, I got it.
Now
Now I'm
scroll
gonna
down.
go to this one.
Mhm.
Yes,
The
yes, it's
pin.
pinned. Yes.
Hey, what do you know?
Mm-hmm.
Guys, we just got the
It's
pin
pinned.
post up. Let's go.
I
Come
feel like
on.
so. I feel like a Mensa.
Good job. So proud of Adrian. And remember, after this, so your job now, it's not just posting. Our key
I
is
know.
to engage. So your homework right now is you want to go onto your Facebook and scroll down your feed and start to like and comment on at least 10 other people that aren't in your business, right? They're not partner co people, they're not customers, but you want to like and comment on their posts. So maybe let's see, who's somebody? Like this is one of my friends, right? Let's see. Oh, this is so cute. Oh my gosh.
Where?
Oh,
Oh,
I'm just
the
looking.
babies. The babies. Oh, they're so cute.
They are. So that's your job. Okay. So go to 10 of your friends right now on your feed, like and comment, and then go to 10 of the stories, like and comment. We call this the engagement sandwich. Technically, we should have done engagement first and then post, but that's okay. It's now
Oh,
out there.
sorry.
It's fine. It's all good. You're just following my lead. I didn't tell you to do that. So you're all good. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Adriana, congratulations. You have launched your business. Right on. Let's go. You did it while you were in the car. You did it when you felt like you didn't have time, but you did it. Congrats. And thank you once again for your willing. We'll talk about the Spanish boards and everything. So, all right.
Yes, we're gonna have to make an appointment with Adelita and you and me.
Yes, absolutely. Thanks, Adriana.
I
This was
love
amazing.
everybody. I
Yes.
love everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Absolutely. You got it. So I wanted to do that live as well too. Yeah, the baby has a cleft lip. It's yeah. So a beautiful, beautiful story. But I want to get some feedback because we just launched a teammate's business. Right. And I know that Adriana she'd gone through some challenges, right? Adriana's been around for over a month. And that pin post just wasn't something that we were able to get to for whatever the reasons are, right? But our job in this business of scale is, and as leaders, is when we see that our partners that are committed are missing a detail, then we want to get in there and then help them take that detail because every detail adds up and every detail is super, super important, you know?
Amen.
So I wanted to get any feedback on, and this is over Zoom. This is me explaining it to everyone. It doesn't take long, but it is an essential skill to actually training and walking someone through how to do it. But is there any feedback or questions from anyone as you saw this fun live training thing as well too? And thanks for the support and the help and all that as well too. Hey, Janine, you're looking really cool. Great to see you. Janine, are you muting yourself? Oh, nice sweater too. There you are.
I can unmute. I can unmute because actually what you just did then reminded me I saw one of our teammates who I'd been interacting with hadn't done her pin post, and I just messaged her this morning. We messaged and I sent her the link to do the Alice bot training. So I will follow up and make sure
and you missed the beginning. At the moment, unfortunately, I'll make an announcement to you. Facebook blocked Alice for now. So that's offline at the moment. So, but I'll update. I'm sure it'll be resolved. But for now, it's not. But yeah, absolutely. But good job, Janine. That's the thing, right? You're catching little things. You're like, all right, let's go take the next step. And then you're following up, which is the key, right? You're not just giving it to them and hoping that they take it. You're following through, utilizing however that is. Good. Mike?
All right, hello.
Hi.
Hey, yes, I have a question. So, after you post the pin post and you're supposed to like interact with it, like how many times do we like interact with that pin post?
Good question. Yeah. So typically at the very least in the first week, every day as you're making your drops posts onto your feed, also go back to your pin post and drop that same testimonial into that pin post, into the comments. Because every time you comment on your pin post, it sends a notification to everyone that commented on it. And they're like, hey, so-and-so commented on this again. And it flags them one more time. So in the first week, that's good. After that, maybe like once a week or, check back into your pin post and just see if you want to give a little bit more life into it. But yeah, I'd say the first week every day. And after that, maybe like once a week or so. And that should be okay.
All right, cool.
You're welcome. Awesome, Mike. Perfect. Eva.
Hi, can you hear me okay?
I can.
Great. So my question is not pertaining to the posting today. Is it okay if I ask something else in regards to yesterday's training? So Julie Parks gave a training. Is her boards different from what you give us?
They are different than ours. Yes.
Okay. And are we okay to request that we go on her boards, or is
You
that
can.
cross?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
My take on, so it's a really good question. What you'll find in the partner ecosystem, okay, what you'll find in the world is a confused mind does nothing. What's up, Gina? I'm excited for your drop talk on Thursday, by the way. So we are in a time right now, and I want to give a warning and advice for everybody. Is if more information was everything that we all needed to succeed more, we not only have the internet now, we literally have AI where you can type in anything and search for anything. Shouldn't everyone be way more successful if more information were all we needed? So it's not just about getting more information. It's about knowing how to use the information at the right time. That's the key. So the key about a system is that everything is organized in a way where it will yield a result. That being said, my encouragement always, especially if someone's new, and especially if somebody is not duplicating in your business. How do you know when you've mastered the system? You know you've mastered the system when you're getting results consistently with the system and it's duplicating with others as well too. So if it hasn't been doing that, then there's back to the drawing board. Then there's things that we need to master. So that's the first thing there. With everything else, you have to be very mindful because a confused mind does nothing. We just ran into a circumstance, just like what Eva brought up. Our Australian and New Zealand team, Janine knows this very well. We have our boards, for example. And no, it's not that one board is better than another board. It's not that one system is better than another. They're all system. They all work, right? But it's just that they're all organized a certain way. So when we're in Australia and New Zealand, corporate introduced the board and a system that was similar but different. And all of a sudden, the team that was using the warrior movement boards was super confused because they're like, what's this? How do I use it? Where's everything? It's just like, oh my gosh, what's going on? And it's because they didn't understand that system. And it's similar, but different like that. So we always have to be very careful on not jumping a system. You pick a system, you pick a group, you pick a thing to follow. Now, if you want to look at other things, I mean, everyone's their own adult, right? You're responsible for your own stuff. But my caution would be this, and my encouragement would be this. I look for inspiration, not for replacement. I look to add on, not to do instead. The biggest issue that I see is someone starts on something and start building a strong foundation in one place. And then they have shiny object syndrome. And they hear a great story like Julie Park. Oh my gosh, she hit CEO in a year and she's got these boards and they must be better. No, not at all. Not saying hers are bad. I have her boards too. But what I do know is because first things are first. Foundation is foundation. I know what I'm leading with. I know my system. I know the things that I have, and I'm committed to that. I will take her boards and I'll glean from it. I'll take her boards and be like, how can I use this to make what I'm doing better? I have to filter and spit out the bones. So you have to be very mindful. Otherwise, you're always chasing the next thing. That's why you see people go from convention to convention to convention, call to call to call, inspired and motivated, but never changing the results because they keep on thinking that the thing is the difference. It's never the thing that's the difference. It's doing the thing long enough consistently to scale it and then adding and enhancing on top. Does that make sense, everyone? So I know that was your question, Eva, but that was to everyone because I think it's super important. Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate even the fact knowing that you've already gone through it and we're getting what you feel is the best for us. So thank you as our coach and team leader. Absolutely.
I mean, literally, if you see my boards, I have like a lot of boards. I have all the boards, but just like what you said, though, just me being in a place that I am responsible for creating the Warrior Movement System board and collaborating and tweaking it up. We are always looking to enhance. We are always looking to tweak. For example, when we masterminded with Janine, what they did, which is super smart, is they took a lot of the testimonials from the Australia New Zealand board, and then they added it into the Warrior Movement Australia New Zealand folder that we had. So that's where we're just gleaning always from the best of the things. So we're always as sharp as possible. So we truly are better together in that. I know.
Thank you.
Really good question and really key. Does that make sense, everyone? Man, yeah, that's really big. Okay, good. Pam has a thumbs up. Cool. Hey, Brenda, you're on camera. I just want to say hi. Brenda, unmute yourself real quick. Where are you from again? Just want to say hi. There you are. I think that should pop up.
From Edmonton, Alberta, Canada.
Oh, Alberta, Canada. Okay, gotcha. Am I going to see you in Calgary?
Oh, you will see me in Calgary, James. For sure.
Let's go. All right. We were just talking about Canada just today. So this will be great. Fantastic. Okay. Mike, your hand's still up. Is that another question, or you just didn't lower your hand because you're just feeling amazing right now?
Just feeling amazing. I didn't lower it.
Good. Fantastic. All right, everybody. Well, with that, Adriana, thanks once again for helping walk through that. I just want to encourage everybody, like, helping train a new teammate is not difficult, but you do. I hope what you noticed, last word on this, I'm very step by step, right? Every person's going to be different. Adriana needed a little bit more detailed pointing out of things, which is fine. You meet people where they're at, you take the next steps together, and you just go one after another, after another, after another, until, and you see, I didn't give up. I'm just like, it doesn't matter what you're going to say right now, Jenna. We're doing this because you signed up because you want to win. So our jobs is to make sure that we help people win to do the right things over the course of time, you know, and Adriana was coachable to that. So way to go on that. All right. So last thing, I'd love to invite everybody as a part of our system. We have an incredible daily call that we do called the Income Producing Activity Call. Every Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern. We put them all on replay too for our international folk or people that can't make that live. So I'd love for you guys to come back for that. This plus so much more as well too. Pam?
Just a super quick question.
Yeah.
Does the 4-pack in Canada work the same as it does in the US?
Let's look right now together. I think it would. So let's go study. All right. So I'm going to go to here and I'm going to flip. By the way, if you don't know how to flip the market, just go to this thing. It says ENUS. I'm going to go to North America. In Canada, for the drops, we're going to go to NFR. So shift from US to Canada, NFR. Let's go search for the drops. Are they in this one? Okay. I'm going to go shop them. Oh, here we go. And let's go pick the drops. They have a 4-pack. Should be the same. So it's $465. Let's see. One box is $155. This is brand partner pricing. So it's 30% off. And then, yeah, basically it's the same format. So it should be $465 Canadian. I don't know what the sales price is for Canadian drops per set. I think it's Brenda. If you know, let me know. It is the same, Brenda said. Okay. Yeah, Brenda.
So it includes the back office?
Yeah, Brenda, how much is it for a box of drops typically? Do you know?
Well, it's $155.
$155 for a wholesale price. How about when you sell it to a customer? Do you know?
It's selling it to customers as 207.
207. Okay. Yeah. So if you have 207 times 3, right? So that is more than 465. 207 times 3 is 621. So yeah, for sure. You sell 3, you absolutely get your 4-pack paid for, including the membership.
Okay.
And it's totally, yeah, same thing.
Okay. And I thought that Canada went to day and night drops. So now they're back with
No, Canada, the NFR,
yeah.
Currently, it's still only NFR. Canada is still Slenderx and Accelerate.
Okay.
They are getting some drops. I think also in the NFR card, they also do have day and night as well too.
We're
So I
getting
think
time in May, the end of May.
in the May. So they're getting those registered. So you can buy them as well. So you have the day and night drops here as well too. These are the European version. They do cost a little bit more currently than the Slenderx Accelerate. But at the end of May, day and night drops are going to be on the ground, meaning better pricing and more availability. You can buy bulk packs, all of that as well too. So currently, I think it depends on the Canadian. Some are, Brenda, do you sell the SlenderX Accelerate or the day and night?
I sell the SlenderX and Accelerate right now.
Awesome. Perfect. Yeah. So they're probably going to start that first. And then I think when they're on the ground, they'll shift over officially like that as well too. Yeah.
So do they offer a special on the 4-packs too?
This one, let's see, on the day and night, this day and night currently, no. But on the one that comes out in May, I'm sure they will. They're going to have many bundles and stuff like that. Yeah. Same one as Europe.
Thank you.
Yeah. Say day and night drop. It's the same one as in Europe.
Mm-hmm.
Same formulation there. So we have that. Let's see. Did I answer that question? And then Sunny, you had a question?
Yes, just another follow-up question on that. You mentioned the NFR, and then there's an NFR on multiple countries. So, like for example, you said Canada NFR, and then there's South Korea NFR. What does NFR mean?
NFR, good question, stands for not for resale. So meaning that it is not intended to buy and resell. So you're not going to buy big bulk bundle items like that. But NFR is a way to get access to products in a market that it is not fully registered in that market yet. So once it's registered, to use the drops as an example, like Gina is buying 30 packs, for example, of drops. You can't do that in a country like Canada yet because you're not registered in Canada, in Health Canada yet. But you can buy like singles or up to 4, actually technically up to 12 a month in Canada right now. So when you use NFR, it's a way for the company to get products into different markets where they're still going through the registration process until they can officially get it OTG or on the ground. And then that's when it's in there and there's no limits basically to all that as well too. So if you're ever in a market and you see, oh, there's NFR, oh, there's a normal cart, check both carts because you might have access to different products in each. And then you can see which ones that you can get yourself.
Okay, so if I were to go to the China market, China has the e-commerce NFR, then we would go that one.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. Click through the different ones. For example, China has multiple things. You can see what's in each market for what product that you're looking for. And then you can get familiarized with that.
Got it. Thank you.
You got it. Awesome. Good questions, everyone. All right. Do you have to click the little Canadian flag in the top of the app when ordering in a different country? Okay. You're in the app. All right. Let me just double check. When you're in the app, is that your back office, Gina, that you're referring to in the app? Like, where are you in the app? Okay. If you're in the app and you change the flag, or if you're in the app, if you're in the back office and you change the flag, you can do it from there. If you change it from that flag, and then you go to the shopping cart from your app, it'll be in that market. If you send an enrollment link, it'll be in that market. You can also do it where if you're just on the website itself, then you can change the flag there. So anywhere you change a flag, whether it's the app or the site, it'll carry over to the other places that you're going to. Yeah, awesome. Okay. And last but not least, speaking of Thursday, I know Gina and Pam and Diane, we also have Beth Wool, they're doing an amazing drop talk this Thursday. If you guys know some nurses, you need to bring them onto this call, or medical professionals. It is going to be incredible. I've never seen another call like this with this many incredible inspirations. They all lead from the front. They all have amazing stories on the product, on the business. They're incredible communicators. And we're giving away a free box of drops. So this is both in Wellness 360, in all the prospect groups in the featured section. You can grab that and share that and make sure that we take full advantage. All right. So other than that, everyone, thanks for being on here today. Hope this was helpful. I'm going to talk with you soon. God bless.